With massive talents comes massive highs and lows. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 memorable RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4 moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the highlights from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4 that shocked and wowed us. We're basing our choices on a blend of gag-worthy surprises, jaw-dropping performances, and lip-syncs that we were living for. We're exploring the whole All-Star season, so a spoiler alert is in order. Number 10. Patty and Monét, Best Judy. In an episode dedicated to Judy Garland, each queen got to turn one of their best friends into a drag sister. Monét Exchange got to transform her best Judy, Patty, and gave him the drag name Patty Cash.
Oh my god, I'm so gagged. You look so cute!
I'm gonna look like an alien.
Yes, very Neanderthal.
After early resistance on things like shaving eyebrows, Patty was a different person by the time she performed a musical tribute. Both queens shared a great family resemblance, from their makeup down to the signature exchange booty.
We are serving New York City's finest. She's giving you a little Dita Von Teese. I'm giving you a little black chocolate Judy Garland, honey.
Though Naomi's small Cher and Bono reveal was great, Monét and Patty's gold outfits were even more glamorous. With all the great faces and performances Patty delivered, her and Monét completely deserved their top 2 position.
Monét Exchange. Naomi Smalls. Congratulations, you are the top 2 All-Stars of the week.
Number 9. Snatch Game of Love. While the Snatch Game is usually a season highlight for comedy, Game of Love was a train wreck we couldn't stop watching.
Bobby!
Miss Thing keeps talking to the walls, girl. The walls aren't gonna talk back.
Bobby!
If they did, they'd tell you this is not funny.
Valentina's Eartha kit was full of accurate and researched lines, but her references lacked a real sense of humor. Naomi Smalls' voice for Wendy Williams was comically over the top, and her feint as she left the show had Rue gasping for air. Gia Gunn's impersonation of Jenny Bui was so obnoxious that it caused Latrice Royale to break character.
Baby, this is not your moment. This is not your moment.
I'm cringing for Latrice. She can't even stay in her character because she's so irritated.
Though Manila had us cracking up, it was Trinity the Tuck's responses as Caitlyn Jenner that stole the show. With a more uneven Snatch Game than previous seasons, Trinity's ability to improvise around everyone else's characters really stood out.
Nice to meet you. Don't touch me. You look like a Democrat and broke.
Number 8. Club 96. For a Make Your Own Club challenge, Valentina and Naomi Smalls created a bar for the fashion aware. Smalls and Valentina were surprisingly self-aware with Club 96, as they parodied club culture and drag stereotypes hilariously. Everything in 96 was extravagant, whether it's the shoes or the ridiculously tall drink glasses.
Our signature drink is super long, super tall. It has lots of champagne. And may we not forget our favorite piece of garnish, a red N and N, just for color.
The Ridiculous Rider Refresher.
Cheers to that.
Club 96.
It was all the Club 96 whispers from the queens and judges, however, that helped it catch on with fans and become a meme online. Club Hive was certainly the bee's knees, honey, but all the puns in the world couldn't beat the buzz around Club 96. By pulling ideas from high, low, and center, Club 96 was a unique concept that fans wanted to continue beyond the show.
Bring it high, bring it low, to the center, and enter.
Number 7. Roasting Lady Bunny. To properly roast drag legend Lady Bunny, Monét Exchange called out her age with Bunny's original drag name, Methuselah.
Many know her as Lady Bunny, but I like to go by her original drag name, Methuselah.
Monique Hart's over-the-top preacher was silly and infectious, and even compared Bunny to the whale that eats Jonah in the Bible. Manila got the crowd giggling by just flinching at Bunny, before roasting queens like Monique for owning lashes older than Bunny herself. Despite all the bombs in this set from other queens, the clever writing and characters had Bunny laughing as much as the crowd.
Lady Bunny wants you to know that finally you're the pretty one.
Number 6. Supergirl group's Henny. Stacey Lane Matthews returned for a larger-than-life girl group performance, where Trinity the Tuck faced off with Monique. Trinity's lines about universal love were inspiring, and her team's choreography was consistently tight. Valentina also redeemed her infamous lip sync failure with vocals in English and Spanish. Naomi started Team Monique off with leg-centric choreography and lyrics, though Pheromone's amateur white girl moves were ironically entertaining too. Farrah's sex line operator voice also had her team laughing in rehearsals as much as they were gagging.
Do you want to unbutton my blouse? Maybe I can distract you from your depressing life, Phoebe.
If she can really pull off sexy, it could be Farrah's. If she's not sexy, car fire.
Each group showed off strong lip-syncing talent, while celebrating the legend that Matthews and Henny have become. Number 5, Super Queen Performance. To crown a winner for All Stars 4, each queen had to prepare lyrics and moves for RuPaul's Super Queen. Monét X Change looked regal on her throne and commanded attention while she danced.
They don't know what's up, prepare to soak it up. It's clear she's here and she's a savage.
Though Monique Hart's moves were more focused on her flowing outfit, she also got the most interaction out of her backup dancers. Naomi Smalls brought out big attitude for this performance and delivered sickening high leg lifts. After a lot of doubt in rehearsals, Trinity nailed every inch of her choreography and introduced capes on everyone mid-routine. While the support from previous Hall of Famers like Chad Michaels, Alaska, and Trixie was cool, it was the ambitious scope of all these performances that really blew us away.
She's a super queen. Make your jaw drop, don't stop. That's what it's about. She's a super queen.
Number 4, Gia's talent show performance. Despite Gia Gunn's usual focus on looks and lip syncs on Drag Race, she honored her cultural roots for the All Stars talent show. Gia performed a traditional Japanese dance in a kimono while dripping petals from an umbrella. She spun her fans with amazing speed, and more petals flew around the stage.
How do you do that? That was magic to me.
The routine was impressive enough for Jasmine Masters to call it magic, and Manila looked genuinely entranced. While Pheromones Fall surprised everyone, Gia's colorful talent was a more exciting twist. We were shocked when Gia didn't win top 2 for this challenge, given that her performance showed us how talented and skilled she was in kabuki, and ultimately left us wanting more. Number 3, lip syncs of the season, Adrenaline and Come Rain or Come Shine. With 4 queens back in the race, episode 6 was full of nail-biting lip syncs to stay in the competition. Naomi and Gia delivered a lot of hair action during Adrenaline, as well as equally fierce dance moves. With such close performances, it was truly Naomi's unbelievable backbends that put her ahead. Valentina and Pheromone gave their all to Kitty Girl in the same episode, while Monique and Latrice used so many power moves that Ru kept them both. Naomi got ecstatic for Come Rain or Come Shine too, and offered dozens of exaggerated poses and faces.
Days may be cloudy or sunny.
RuPaul was laughing endlessly, and we loved seeing Naomi slide across that floor. With so much explosive energy from everyone, it's a wonder only Latrice screamed out.
I am not even watching anybody other than Naomi Smalls. Oh! Young children, take a note, bitch. This is how you do it.
Number 2, double crowning. When it came down to the finale, Trinity the Tuck faced off against Monét X Change for the All-Stars crown. Their lip sync to Christina Aguilera's Fighter had wig reveals, cartwheels, and a bit of everything. Though it was messier than their usual performances, they were both passionate enough to divide the judges. In a shocking turn of events, however, both Monét and Trinity won full cash prizes and a place in the Hall of Fame. While the lead-up and execution felt a little rushed, it was truly heartwarming to see 2 queens come out on top together.
For the first time in All Stars history, you are both winners, baby.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few gag-worthy mentions.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to me and living in my world in this little coconut head that I got, it's a lot of fantasies. And when I feel the fantasy, it is my reality. And nobody can change that.
Yeah, well, some of us don't have to, force storylines to get their airtime.
come through, Farrah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna go left. Yeah, it's this arm.
"50 Shades of Gay."
Oh,
she skirted the issue.
I thought she was an A cup, but she's obviously a T cup.
Number 1, the Rob of the Century, Manila Luzon's elimination. Manila Luzon won plenty of challenges across All Stars 4 and seemed like the frontrunner for most of the season. After falling to the bottom 2 once, however, Manila was left to watch Naomi slay Monét in an epic lip sync. After everyone avoided eliminating strong competitors all season, Naomi flipped the script by eliminating her idol, Manila. It was such an upset that Queens looked shocked on stage and backstage. Though Manila cried at the news, she still had the composure to joke with RuPaul as she left. Considering Manila's nearly perfect run, however, this elimination rubbed fans the wrong way and then some.
Correction, Ru, that's always will be a double All-Star. See you guys later!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.